bit earlier today in the morning wave. Somi Lee put together a wonderful round. Cara Banks alongside Karen Stupples. This for birdie at the par 5. Another one here at 18.
Exactly. Reachable for a lot of players in the field. Just a nice easy tap in there really for Somi.
One bad swing that came at the 18th, but before then, having teed off on the back, this was a nice birdie downhill right to left at the 17th. That her 4th birdie of the day, so she was 4 under. A beauty from 230 yards at the par 5 9th.
Yeah, a little hybrid for Haydan. Strong, powerful player, takes advantage of her long game most weeks on tour, but that was just an exceptional shot.
Converted the eagle to tie the lead and has since taken it outright.
But so far, nothing has materialized.
This is Jin Hee Im for birdie at the 12th.
See how she really tucks her right elbow into her side. That's to promote more of a shoulder rock and take any forearm rotation out of it.
Maybe a loss of confidence or getting a little anxious down the stretch.
Tied at 12 under right now. That was to give her the lead outright, but she'll tap in for the par to stay tied with Somi Lee, who's already put together a good round in the morning wave today. 66. 9 players recorded an eagle on Thursday. Speaking of eagles, a couple came at this hole, the 9th, as we join Ashley Buhai with her 3rd.
Right, you can see with that whole location there, players able to control that shot into the green.
Boutier uphill putt for birdie. Nicely done.
Yeah, beauty. You're right, Kay. The fairways are tight. Let's go to the first. Find Esther Henseleit and say hello to Mel Reid.
Esther just had 112 there, a gap wedge.
No good. She's playing.
As we go back to the 9th, and here's Kiriakou for eagle. That looks good. It is. So she makes a move to 2 under.
The second hole is interesting. That shares a green with the 8th hole, so it's a bit of double green, very sort of skinny.
She did, and it's pretty darn level as well, which is a huge advantage, not having to come off a downhill lie. Just a little gap wedge to that back right hole location.
Yeah, nicely done. This would get her 3 back. That left the whole way.
She's going along quite nice. She was 4 under for a round yesterday, so adding to her total well. Ten yards more of distance to try and work that extra spin with.
Oh, back to the second, and we told you the woes of Vera Jutanigan after finding the lava off her tee ball. That was for bogey, so it will be a costly double. Drop her back to 8 under. Move her 4 off of the lead now as she tries to rebound from some heartbreak, really. How's this for birdie?
Yeah, a little right to left movement. Yeah, more than I initially saw, and obviously more than she saw as well.
So neither birdie attempt converted at 11. This is Jin Hee Yan for birdie at 13. Downhill, not a problem. This is Sarah Schmelzel for birdie at 13. And as you watch that go in, worth noting she made 132 feet of putts yesterday as part of her opening round 66. 3 of those were from 20 feet or longer, so she is enjoying the greens.
She had a great drive down here with a hybrid 108. Perfect lie. It's come out a bit low, that has.
And carried a long way for the American. Atha Munoz now at 14.
Oh, very nice shot there. I mean, it's good to see her again.
Ever so gently.
Oh, that looks good. What a putt. She
That
got
did
off
look
to a
very
good
good.
start as well. 4 birdies through her first 8 holes, then she doubled the par 5 18th. Just shows you there's trouble lurking around any corner here at Black Desert.
Enjoying her ice cream in front of the media.
How can it not? Jutani going for birdie at the 3rd, up and out of that one quickly. Suffered that double on 11.
183 yards to the hole. She hits her 6-iron so high, this has a good chance of stopping softly.
Wow, reeling it in. Yeah, nicely done. That gets her to 5 under. Part of that group preparing to make the turn.
Boy, she had the line read, just lacking the speed.
Yeah, shake of the head. She was so happy with where that ended up on the green.
It's a pretty smart play, really, to take as much break of this out as you can.
Agreed. And she played that absolutely perfect. The sound of that was gorgeous.
Well, and it's good to see a player with confidence.
Back to 3. And here's Gemma Driver for birdie to get to 5 under. And she does. Beautiful putt. Back to 3. And Esther Henseleit to save par. Yeah, she does. Good job. Following up yesterday's bogey 365 pretty well. Her 15th year on the LPGA Tour. 35-year-old veteran has 2 wins. Oh, a nice birdie there at the 11th.
Well, this will tell you how long, you know, she's been around. When she first turned professional, she was a big deal coming out of South Africa.
Well, it looks like she launched at least a 7, maybe an 8-iron in. Hard to tell where that ended up, but she couldn't have hit that much better.
Yeah, it's on the upper tier. No one able to get in the kind of correct bowl on that 13th green in this group today. Well, Ashley Buhai's taking an interesting route from the 13th fairway into the 12th hole. Yeah.
And it's a good line, Caddy Tanya saying that. Absolutely.
I hope that's the right number because it's a good line. What a shot.
Pretty simple chip here. It's one of those on the chip green you were going to try and hole.
Bad. Still a little bit of work to do there. Be able to get some spin with your approach.
Let's go up to the green and find Lucy Lee for birdie. Oh, and at last she gets one. A youngster got off to a great start yesterday. Ingrid Lindblad, one of the 20 rookies in the field this week, but just one of 2 rookies to have won already on the LPGA Tour. What a moment it was for Ingrid to win in LA. Just her 3rd start. Capitalizing from the 13th fairway, and she does just that. So she climbs to 4 under.
There's a bank you can use to the right and beyond to help filter it down. Wind helping slightly.
Protected well by bunkers. Bit of a different story here on 14. Now Celine.
Little sawed-off finish for Celine, not from 87 yards. Oh, is it going to come back?
Sure is.
There you go.
It's just such a user-friendly hole location today.
She's going to feel like a hack if she doesn't get this within 5 feet.
Here it comes. There you go. Oh, this is going to be better.
How about that trio?
She's done the hard work here, getting it in a great position. 79 yards, green light.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, so Reese, her fiance, told me during Solheim week that the reason that she took up golf is because apparently I went up to her in 2015 in Germany. She was with her mother.
Wow. And now leads by 2. Haydan to 14 under par with 4 holes still to go and a couple of good scoring opportunities. First tee, so I know some happy memories for the whole Reed gang at the last Solheim Cup as we go back to our leader, and this is Haydan Yu away at 15.
Yeah, that was a full 9-iron. She pulled it a little, was concerned that it might not have stayed on the green, but it did.
Lucy Lee has found the long grass at this par 4.
Oof. You can see she gave that everything she had. That's amazing.
Worked out. We're back at the 6th hole, and Esther Henseleit.
137, wind is off her left, but with her draw, should suit her eye.
Yeah, good shot. As we go to the 6th, and Gemma Dryber.
She's got 124. She's going to try and play this a little bit lower.
Wow.
Oh, look at this.
What a shot.
Right to left break.
Wow, that must have looked good.
And this is a new putter that she put in the bag the 2nd round at JM Eagle.
It's going to move to her right the whole way. Lifted her head early there.
Yeah. Didn't even get the ball started on line. It was just a little shove right from the get-go.
How are the conditions, Mel, compared to yesterday afternoon? Has the wind picked up a bit today?
It definitely has picked up. It's definitely, the fan has been turned on in the last half an hour.
This is Eriju Tanigan with her 2nd shot at the par 5 7th at the Black Desert Resort Golf Course. Oh, and she finds the green in 2 at the par 5 with a good look at eagle. This is Miranda Wang at the 7th, putting from off the green for her 3rd at the par 5 for the eagle.
Again, very simple looking putting stroke.
All right, so she'll tap that in for a birdie. Suffered a disappointing double at the 2nd. She was right up close to the lead until that. Haydan Yu is being watched by Kay Cockerell.
2nd shot just from the primary rough, just in it, but able to get a wedge on it and launch it high.
Yeah, that was a good shot, Kay. She had a tough lie.
She did. Made it look easy.
8 birdies today, but 1 double. Let's go to 16 and Megan Kang's 3rd.
Yeah, that's a sand wedge for Megan from 91 yards. Had to hack it out of the deep rough near the lava.
I
See
am.
if she can.
Sorry, Kay. I was going to say I'm always so impressed with Megan Kang's hands.
Oh, good shot. Pin high and on the putting surface in 2. She'll have an eagle look to climb within 3 of the lead here in the 2nd round of the Black Desert Championship that is being led right now by Haydan Yu.
Pretty darn straight 15-footer. I'm struggling to see any break. Celine Boutier, meanwhile, chipped up to about 4 feet and has that up coming for par.
So Haydan taps in for the par to stay at 14 under. Amy Yang for birdie at the 7th.
I think this is a good choice, this, with the putter straight up the hill. Got to get the pace right.
And she does. New putter for Amy Yang.
21 feet, gorgeous shot in here. Here's a little slight ridge, about 5 feet short of it. She just gets it over that in good pace. This looks really good, really good. Great effort.
Just
great
died
effort.
on her at the end. Great effort, you're right. Let's go over to Ingrid Lindblad with her second here at 16.
It sounded like she was coming out from a really thick patch of grass, but this looks pretty spectacular.
Oh, what a beauty. On the 8th hole at the Black Desert Resort, Erejutanigan has this for birdie.
A really good flowing putting stroke there, and I just had that putter roll through impact, creating a good roll on the ball.
So she taps in for the par, stays at 10 under, but they are starting to gather behind. Haydan does have that 2-stroke advantage, but third start in her rookie season on the LPGA Tour. And couldn't get that birdie putt to go at 16. That was to get to 5 under.
No, and it's amazing how when you win so early in your career, in the season too, how you have to make adjustments to your goals. And sometimes that can be a bit of a struggle for a player, because all of a sudden you've achieved your lifetime dream of winning on the LPGA Tour.
Let's go back to the 8th. Amy Yang.
This is also a wedge for Amy.
No, you're a swing connoisseur. Hers is pretty special, isn't it?
Mate, it's a joke.
And Gemma Dryber, the third in this group to play.
Final wedge in the group for Gemma.
Oh, yes.
And the best of the trio. Oh, not a problem for her.
No, she did well, because the right shadow of the
Insurance as we check in with our leader on 18. Haydan Hughes, second.
Well, after that big drive, able to go for this green in 2 with a hybrid like she did at the 9th. Pulled that a little, but I think she's going to catch that left side of the green.
Let's go to the other finishing par 5 on the other side of the golf course and find Albane Valenzuela with her third. Oh, good shot.
quite nice that the LPGA put them in the same half of the draw, that they travel around together so they don't have to.
Up to the 18th now as this group come home.
Yeah, head on with just a pace off the front of the green. A lot of green to work with. Tilts left to right. A little heavy-handed with that shot.
Yeah, hit that well past. And she takes the lead, heading into the weekend by 2.
Pretty easy chip there. She's left it in a great spot.
Oh, she's been so impressive today, Mel.
Very impressed with her, the way she's handled herself. Her chipping has been superb. This would be a really nice icing on the cake on a very solid round. Lovely. Great round of golf. Very impressed.
Oh, well
Very
done.
impressed with Esther today.
She climbs to within 3 on a round that saw her double the par 5 18th. We're back on the 7th hole at the Black Desert Resort. And this is Olivia Cowan's third into the par 5.
She's a player, played a lot of golf on the Ladies European Tour, had 1 win on that tour.
Now to 9, Yamashita with her third into the closing par 5.
Able to get there in 2, but it doesn't really matter too much if you can stick your wedges in there that close. The players really do have to take advantage of those, and when the the cut is low, leaders at 14 under.
Karen, you've watched a lot of great golf out of Yanni Sen. I mean, when she first came in on tour, she was unbeatable.
Oh, yeah, she beat me out of a major. So I've seen a lot of Yanni Sen. But she's, it's funny, I followed her last week.
Playing 138 yards today.
Played her college golf at UCLA, so that will please Kay Cockrell out on the golf course that I've mentioned her Bruins.
Did I hear you say UCLA? Bruins?
You
Yes.
sure did.